7. It's the Jets and the Pats, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. So good to be with you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen. Here we are, week 2 of the season. Greg, everybody has that hope. Let's get off to a good start. Well, these teams lost the opener. Now, a bit of pressure here in week 2.
Yeah, it really comes down to, Mike, it's a super simple concept. You just want to feel the sensation of winning. Just get your first win. Of course, they would have loved to start out week 1 in the win column, but now here you are, 2 winless teams, and it is just as simple as we want to walk in the building on Monday and check that win total off and catch our breath. Well, they got an opportunity here in week 2 to do just that, and 2 teams that both want to get a win. It's going to be a great one.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. They are led by their quarterback, the future Hall of Famer Aaron Rodgers.
Last week was really all about the turnovers. He had some success throwing for 3 touchdowns. At times, the offense was really clicking and had some nice rhythm, but he has to eliminate the turnovers. Anytime that a defense can take the ball away, their odds of winning the game significantly increase. So coming into this game, can he continue to keep the good, continue to trust that passing game to score points and be aggressive on offense, and at the same time, eliminate the bad? That's going to be the key today, and if he can do that, man, this is as good an offense as we've seen in this league.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They will run it over center with Hall. And he'll bring this across midfield as this drive is taking shape. A gain of 7 on that one. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He'll get that to Wilson. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Shotgun snap and a give to Hall. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, Rodgers. That one caught by Wilson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Give up the middle with Hall. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's caught by the tight end, Tyler Conklin. And he's into the end zone. Tyler Conklin, touchdown, New York. That his first touchdown of the new year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Rodgers to throw. And he will take it in and tack on the 2 points to make it 8-0.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They'll be led by the man from North Carolina, 6'4", quarterback Drake May.
Going back and looking at last week's tape, just a little too up and down for my liking. It's hard to win consistently in the NFL, Mike, with your quarterback having good plays, good weeks, bad weeks. You want to just level all of that out. Maybe you lose some of the highs, but you prevent some of the lows. And when he was good, he was really good. But when he was bad, those are the back-breaking plays that really are hard to overcome if you want to win consistently in this league.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Ready?
They'll go again here with Stevenson. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
And he will have a Patriots first down. He'll have it by plenty. It was 3rd and 2. They picked up 8.
Here we go, set.
From out of the gun, here's May. Open man, Demario Douglas. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They run on the jet sweep, and he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Here we go.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Patriots first down. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. 8-0 is our score, and we're back to Foxborough in a moment. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Set. Roll.
They'll give this to Stevenson, running right. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw is May. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete. A couple of 3rd down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd, and nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Jermaine Johnson, the former 1st-round pick, in there to bring him down. On 4th down, Bryce Behringer out to punt for New England. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. So now Rodgers and the Jets ready to take over once more. First time they had it, they scored a touchdown and added the 2-point conversion on top. So an 8-0 advantage as they work with it here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. Catch made right side by Wilson.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
And some good running there. That's a first down up to the 43. Rodgers. Coming across, he's got it in the hands of Williams. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
Here's 1st and 10. A give. Here's Hall. He'll manage only a couple. Jack Gibbons is there to bring him down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Throwing, Rodgers. The open man is Wilson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll try to run for it with Hall. And he is going to have a Jets first down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down. They'll run. It's Hall. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Breece Hall. Touchdown, New York. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Another run here with Hall. And he's in for the 2-point conversion to make it 16-0.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Patriots offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. Down a couple of scores now, 16-0, as they want to get going here. Drive starts 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now May has completed to Douglas. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up.
Let's go now.
On the give, this is Stevenson. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Breece Hall making his way back out there as the Jets are on offense again. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll run it out of the gun. And it's Hall. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. To throw, it's Rodgers. Quick throw, taken in. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. To throw is Rodgers. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. 15 more on that connection. They're making it look easy. That's another first down. Now Rodgers. The throw on the run is complete. Well, they have not been shy about looking his way in the first half. Already 7 catches, and we've yet to hit halftime. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll take this down inside the 35. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Again, it's Rodgers. A dive and a catch. Incredible. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. It is brought in the end zone. Mike Williams. Touchdown, Jets.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Following the touchdown, the Jets have Rodgers ready to go for 2.
Hey, 88!
On the handoff, here comes Hall. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They mark him short. The try for 2, unsuccessful. Hardy now with the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Jets are in front as we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports. And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Patriots offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10.
Ready? Set, go!
They'll start on the ground with Stevenson. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Here we go, set!
Here's May. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Jets offense and Aaron Rodgers getting ready to go once more. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position. Instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Take 30!
The drive begins with a run, and it's all. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. From the gun, Rodgers. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Now a 3rd and 2. On the give, it's Hall. And he's going to have enough there for the first down. Take it up to the 43-yard line. From the shotgun, it's A-Rock. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Inside.
They'll run with the former Badger, Braylon Allen. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Get 300. Get 300.
A run here with Hall. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Rodgers. Throwing left side. And it's taken in by Williams. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
Really nice throw downfield on that conversion. Brings up a new set of downs. And defensively, Mike, this feels like desperation mode. If you allow them to finish this drive with a touchdown, this game feels all but over.
Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. Here's a run. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal. One more time, they give it to Hall. He slams it in there, and he is in. Reese Hall, touchdown, New York. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Hardy now with the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense headed back to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
Got it. Ready? Come on.
It's the tight end Henry in motion.
Check go.
Off the play fake, here's May. Working free downfield, that's Polk. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
May to throw on 2nd down. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. 3rd and long.
Set.
From out of the gun, here's May. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll work the middle this time with Stevenson. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Let's go. Ready?
Throwing is May. Pass, right side, taken by Baker. Here's 3rd and 2.
Go.
They'll try to run for this. It's Stevenson. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Ready?
They're going. It's May. That's taken in. And he's going to have the 1st down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down. Give up the middle to Stevenson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. He's got his big tight end, Henry. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And they'll run it here with Stevenson. And looked like he may have had a lane, but the defense shut it down quickly. He did not get in, and it'll be 2nd down.
Just watch the speed of the pursuit out of this safety on this tackle, Mike. His ability to play from depth and attack the line of scrimmage and meet that ball carrier in the hole and keep him to no gain. You don't see a lot of safeties able to make that tackle in the open field. That's pretty impressive.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and
this is caught toward the side of the end zone. Demario Douglas. Touchdown, New England. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we... And now the referee looks... So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. So, the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
you have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the Hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Catch made right side by Wilson. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Well, Mike, sometimes we try to make NFL football a lot harder than it is. When you have a reliable target like this, and he just continues to get open, and you realize the defense simply can't cover him, there's no reason to look anywhere else. Not only has he put together a tremendous game statistically, but he's just been flat-out dominant.
Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a 1st down. Rodgers. That's hauled in at the 2. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And this has to feel good for this team, Greg. After losing week 1, to continue to add to the lead here in the fourth quarter and get themselves likely back to 500.
Yeah, just a really nice bounce-back performance. After talking to them, they felt really disappointed in their Week 1 performance. They felt like they got off to a slow start, Mike. So now here in Week 2, bounce back, deal with a little adversity early in the season. I think this is going to bode well as the rest of this year plays on. Nothing fancy here. This was old-school throwback smash-mouth football, and they're able to pick up the two-point play.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
On second down, it's May. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
Javon Baker was the intended receiver. And it's going to be fourth down. Patriots ready for the punt, as he'll punt it away for the fourth time today. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one a win for the visiting Jets. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their two scheduled matchups. They'll have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.